Assalamu alaikum students. Introduction to trigonometry and 7.5 we will start today. In the 7.5 exercise we will use the trigonometric identities: sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, cosecant, and you must know the formulas. I have explained you already that sine is in a right angle triangle, sine theta equal opposite over hypotenuse, or you may say perpendicular over hypotenuse. Cos theta is base over hypotenuse. Tangent theta is perpendicular over base. So to solve exercise 7.5, you must know with the two types of angles: angle of elevations and angle of depression. What the angles are? Follow the page number 166. On the page 166, I will read this theory for you for better explanation of the angles. One of the objects of trigonometry is to find the distance between points or the heights of objects without actually measuring these distance or heights. Angle of elevation, you can see in the figure the point O, and OM is the initial ray, and after some time this ray become OP, and another ray that is given is here is OQ. Here it is mentioned that angle of elevation and angle of depression in the downward side. Suppose OP and Q, okay, are 3 points being at a height of O and Q being at level O, below the level. Let a horizontal line draw through O meet in M. A horizontal line draw through O meet the point M. The vertical line drawn through P and Q. The angle MOP, the angle which is formed is MOP. It means if we are standing and wants to see something upward, it means on a height above the eyes, it means anything you want to see by projection of the eyes towards upside, it will be angle of elevation. And when you see something on the ground, you will see the angles of your eyes will be angle of elevation. The MOP is called angle of elevation of point P as seen from point O. For looking at Q below the horizontal, we have to lower our eyes, and angle MOQ is called the angle of depression. You can see the more details. We measure angle of elevation from a horizontal line. It is always measured from a horizontal line. When we see an object upside, it will be angle of elevation, and when we see something downward, this angle form will be the angle of elevation. So here I will draw two diagrams to differentiate the angle of elevation and angle of depression. The definition is very simple. While seeing something upward, we must see the objects upward, and while seeing the object upwards, the angle formed with the horizontal where our eyes see is called angle of elevation. This angle, if this is line OA and this is OB, the angle that is formed to see something up is angle of elevation. And talk about angle of depression. From looking something downward, the angles that is formed when we have to lower our eyes, the angle in this way formed is called angle of depression. So this angle is called angle of depression. So in the exercise 7.5, the only word problems are given, and we will identify from the word problem that which trigonometric identity we have to use. The question in your smart syllabus, as we are following this smart syllabus ALP questions, is the first, third, fourth, eighth and ninth part. So let's start from the first question. The first question statement from your book, you can see, find the angle of elevation of the sun if a 6 feet man casts a shadow of 3.5 feet. Cast a 3.5 feet shadow. Question 1. Find angle of elevation of the sun if a 6 feet man cast a 3.5 feet shadow. Now first thing that we need to know is a man. If a man is standing here and right here will be the sun. This man has length, has height which is 6 feet from top to bottom, and it is casting a shadow of 3.5 feet. So from the diagram it is very much clear. We will have to find this angle, L of elevation. We will say it as theta. Let angle of elevation is equal to theta. If we name this right angle triangle as, let BC equal 6 feet be the height of man. And AB equal 3.5 feet shadow of the man. So we have by studying the statement conclude that the sun and a man sitting in the sun casting a shadow 3.5, the height of the man is 6.5 feet. In very front of right angle triangle we know that it is hypotenuse. With respect to this angle theta, it is perpendicular. It means the height of the man is perpendicular, and this AB is the base. So perpendicular over base, we know that perpendicular over base is equal to tangent theta. So we will use this trigonometric identities here because we want to find the angle theta here. So tangent theta is equal to ABC over AB. Putting the value here, BC is equal to 6 feet and BC is 6 feet and AB is 3.5 5 feet. Now students, use the calculator and divide this result. 6 divided by 3.5. I don't have a calculator yet, and I have divided this it here. It is equal to 1.7148 equal to tangent theta. We have to find the angle of elevation, that is theta. To find this angle of elevation, this tangent will become tangent inverse on the right hand side. Theta equal tangent inverse of 1.7148. Now to find the tangent inverse on your calculator, you will press shift plus tangent. Tangent inverse will appear after pressing two buttons from your calculator, shift then tan. You will see on the calculator tangent inverse will appear, and write the value of 1.7148. You will find the answer, which will be equal to 59.7436. Now you know that it is 59.754. It is in the decimal form. We must know about degree, minutes and second. So 59 is the degree, plus multiplying 0.7436 by 60, you will get minutes, and they will be 59 point, after multiplying it you will get the result, or you may write, if you will write the 59.74, it will be good. And after finding the minutes and second, you find that it will be 44 minutes and 37 seconds. You know the method to convert a given decimal forms to degree, minutes and second. So in this lesson I have explained you about angle of elevation, angle of depression, and we solved the question number first here. And in the next lesson we will see more word problems, and where we'll use the trigonometric identities in the next lesson. Thank you so much.